All right, in this video, I wanted to walk you guys through a simple web scraping tool with Python. And on this particular example, I'm going to be showing you guys market cap for a number of companies whenever you give the name of the companies in a spreadsheet. For example, I have the top 100 Fortune 500 companies on here, and then I put the names list here, which are about 100 of them, and I want the Python script to automatically go into the web, go into this google.com, and then let's say, for example, Walmart market cap. I want them to go do this action of searching and then record this market cap for not only Walmart, because I can do that manually, but as you can imagine, whenever you have more than one companies, it's just gonna more than for in this case 100 companies, it's gonna take a while. So this script is going to show you how to automatically do that. And then with a little bit of HTML understanding, you should be able to manipulate this basic Python script into web scraping something else that you might be needing in your specific scenario. All right, let's get started with importing all the libraries that we're going to be needing. So we will be importing the requests as our queue. And then from Beautiful Soup, import Beautiful Soup, and then import pandas as PD. So pandas, we're going to be using it to read and write into Excel, and Beautiful Soup is going to help us, parse the HTML. And then request, we're going to be using this to basically, generate the URL and kind of like request that URL from the websites. And then we're going to. So first, I'm going to walk you through a single example of how to pull in for just one company name. So I can walk you guys through the process as to how I'm doing this, and then I'm going to show you the for loop, which will eventually basically take hundreds or 200, 400, 500, however many company name, and go through it in a fairly quickly and then give you the results. So if you can first understand the single name scraping, and then you will be able to understand the whole concept. So first, I'm going to do place equal like an input field, and then enter the name of place or name of company, you can say, and then you can just call this one company. And then when you do this and run it, it should ask you for and then if you click on it, it should ask you for a name, and we're gonna enter, let's say, Walmart, and then we're gonna say the search criteria equal F market cap of. So basically this is where we are company setting what to type on the Google search box. So this is going to be like market cap of whatever you put in here, which is the Walmart. And then we're going to generate the URL and then and we're going to grab the URL from here. I'm going to show you. Let's say market cap. So whenever you do search, you can go to the address bar and bring up to this, and then see after that is whatever you type, market cap Walmart. So we're going to take the first half and we're going to copy paste it right there, and we're going to add an end. Equal, and then the search, which is right there, and then we want to see what it's doing. URL. So then if you do this, now you can see it generated the URL. And after that, we're gonna create the request, get URL, and then hit enter, and then we're gonna parse it with our beautiful soup. So then we can search on our HTML code. Our text, comma, HTML parser. And then I want you to see the HTML code. Hold on. Oh, there it is. Should be a dot. Okay. Now, this is basically whenever you go here and then on any page on Google Chrome, you can actually right click and go to inspect, and it'll show you the HTML code for that page. And that's basically what I'm bringing in over here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to search for, let's say, like 418.92 billion. That's the market cap. And you can search it on the website, like I showed you, right click and do it. Or you can come here and then do this, and then go to any of the notepads, and then you're going to be searching this number 418.92. So you come here and then you see this, and then you're going to see the class right here. So this is what you need. And I'll show you how we're going to be implementing that on the next line. So you will need a little bit of understanding of the very basic understanding of HTML for you to manipulate for other cases. And I'll briefly go over that so you can manipulate this code to fit other specific needs. And then we're going to be doing div, looking for divs, and then the attributes are going to be class. And then we're going to take this. So it's going to look for a div class, a div, and then the class, and then this is the class that we're going to want to look for. And then you're going to put this in there. And for example, if you wanted to look for example, this number 150, you could quickly come up here, Control F, and then let's say 150.23, and you can actually search for, instead of class, you could search for span, and then under the span you could just put this one as your attribute, or there might be some more, USD, and then there you go, I saw one right there. So 151, so that's right there. Anyways, that's basically how you're going to be manipulating your code. And then I want to say print update. So that's, now you can see it's going through all this HTML and then finding wherever it finds a div class in this. And we have to further simplify it. First, let's call it first result. In our case, we only found it one time, so this is good. But in other cases, you might have multiple finds, and then you will have to put the number that you want. So in our case, it's 0 because it's the first one. And then we're going to print it first, or call results. And then you can see it took that, ignored any other divs, and then result equal first underscore result dot find div dot txt. And then you're going to do print search is result. Okay. All right. Now you can see market cap of Walmart is 418.92 billion. So now this only does for whatever you enter here, input. And now we have to make it so it works for, you know, whenever we want to put down hundreds of companies. So in my example, I have about 100 companies here, and I want this code to go through each of these companies and find them just like we did, and then report to me automatically. And I'm going to show you how to make this into a for loop so you can automatically web scrape all these values. And that's going to come into my next video. So stay tuned for that one. So probably I'm going to drop that video either tomorrow or day after tomorrow. Thanks for watching. I hope you learned something new. Thank you.